Hi guys, this is on the topic of on the subject of AP calculus and on the topic of area between two curves. And now we're gonna have some fun with, as you can see, many curves, three to be exact. But every single area it's gonna be crazy enclosed between all of them. So they're all intertwined. They're beautiful. So now let's get started with. Before we do that, let's make sure you have your calculator right here and let's get some graphing done. So let's do the graphing first and let's see, determine which one is which one, even though it's fairly simple to kind of determine, but let's graph it. Our tangent is tangent to the -1 symbol right here. So it's blue, so we're going to click that. With x, close, plus 3. Okay, the next one is 3 cosine x, close, plus 3. And then we also need to see the last one. So this one has parentheses, so make sure we do parentheses. X minus 5, close the parentheses, square plus 4. Push enter. Now we have, let's organize our window right here. As you can see, now I moved it so you guys can see. Minimum probably -1, -1, yeah, something like that, -1. Maximum, let's go with 10. Scale to 1. Y minimum, let's go for -1. Y maximum, let's go for 11. Scale it's still 1 and go ahead and graph. So what you can see right here on the right hand side, it's something that's look quite similar to whatever you have. Basically whatever whatever you have, that's what it is. So okay, so you can see we have STUVR. So these are the few areas that we need to find. So okay, now let's go back to the bottom to the worksheet and then let's figure out how we need to find R. The first one, so the R, let's do orange for R. R, orange, cool. Oh, sorry. So R, orange, right here, that's what we need to find. Well, orange is between, it's right here. And as you can see, it's between, well, actually, need to label, oops, my apology. Need to label, which one's which one? Well, we can see cosine graph would be this one. So that would be easy to determine. So let's say that's black. So that one would be cosine graph G. And we also know this is a parabola, so let's make sure we know that that's H. And therefore we have one thing to do, that will be our F. Okay? Fairly straightforward, F, G, and H. So between R, the region R, it's between H and G. And which one is on top? Well, you can see G is on top. So it's between H and G. So let's go ahead and find intersect. So intersect, calculator button, intersection 5. Between which two? Well, it's H and G. So it's not F. This is F. If you recall, that's F. We don't want F. We want HG. So let's click down. So that's our, well, that's our G. So that's good. So let's push enter. And then that's our H. So let's push enter again. And now we're going to guess. Well, where the guess is, it's about like, I don't even know. Let's move the cursor somewhere there. 5. Okay, push enter. And then you're going to find the point. That point. Okay, that's on here. Let's label it as, I don't know, brown. Let's use brown. I like brown. A. And then this point is B. Haha. So that point is A. So let's also go ahead and store that. Go back. Store as letter A. Enter. Okay, now let's go back to the graph. Let's find the next one. Let's find B. So calc 5. Now first curve, second and third, second and third. Now let's guess it's gonna be somewhere around here, somewhere over the rainbow. 6 point something. Well, let's go ahead and quit, and then let's memorize that as B. Okay, now we finished memorizing on the calculator. Let's go ahead and write it down on the paper as well. This way we keep track of everything. A equals B equals. Well, a equals to, let me move it to the left, 5.0532277753. You don't have to write everything, I just write everything because, you know, that's me. 6178383. So that's beautiful. Now we are done. And all we need to do is find out the area between that. Well, we know it's G minus H. So let's do that. Integration A, B, G minus H, dx. So this process can be done using calculator, which we already know. Let's do that. Click math. Scroll down, or I just push up to number 9, or you can click number 9, either way. Okay, now we have G minus H. So let's go back to look. G is cosine, so let's go to vars. Window, cosine should be the second one since I typed it according to the order that's given. Minus H, which would be third one. Function number 3 in respect to x, in respect to, well, lower limit is a, so I'm going to recall a, comma, upper limit is going to be b, so I'm going to recall b. Close parenthesis, push enter, and then voila, answer. Cool, huh? I know, life it's too easy. Okay, 5, 7, 4, let's leave it like that. So that will be the region. Okay, now we find region S. Region S, it's, sorry, my iPad is loading. S, it's right here. Let's change the color. Let's do blue. Region S, it's blue. Let me make it smaller so make sure we don't go outside. Somewhere right here, region S, it's blue. Okay, and it's also bound by y-axis. So we know that's bound by y-axis. So I was actually going to color the left-hand side bar since the question says bound by y-axis. So this is what we're going to deal with. Well, let's look at which one is going to be used right here. We're going to be using F, and we're also going to be using G. Okay, so F and G, which one's on top? G is on top, F is on the bottom. So we got that. So let's name this one point C. So point C. Okay, now let's find out point C. So let's go back to the graph between those two. So this is F, this is G. So intersect, let's find out the intersect. 5, F, good, G. If you don't remember, you can always go back and take a look. Where is G? Where is G? Second one, cosine. Okay, this is the one. Okay, and now we need to guess. Let's move the cursor. Ooh, follow, 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 all the way to around there. Now push enter. You will find your value to be point something, and that would be our C. That will be our C. So we'll go ahead and writing down C equals to 0.5580213. Okay, sounds like a phone number. Okay, let's go ahead and get out and store this as letter C since we said it's C. So let's go ahead and store as C. Okay, now we have that, and then y-axis right here would be just x equals to 0. So x equal to 0. That's fairly simple, and then that would be our your lower limit. Lower limit. Okay, so let's write down the integration. Lower limit 0, upper limit C, and in this case we go back, and if you don't remember, we go back and take a look. F is on the bottom, G is on the top. Okay, F is on the bottom, G is on the top. So F is on the bottom, so G minus F dx. I'm not writing everything out, but you can certainly write it all out if that would help you process everything. So go ahead and do the math. Now I am going to shortcut a little bit. Okay, go to the function button, G minus F. G is y sub 2 minus F, which is y sub 1. And then comma, we also have x as our variable, and then our lower limit is 0, and upper limit is our alphabet C. And then close parenthesis, we go ahead and push enter. Our answer would be point A something, point A 4, oh, 6, 1, 3, 0, 4, 9, 5. Okay, so that will be next answer. Now find region T. Region T, let's see, let me see this. Oh, region T takes a little bit more than what we want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and then I'm gonna find region T on the next question. So see me in the part 2 of this video. Okay, this is subject of AP Calculus, and on the topic of area between two curves in a little bit more fun way. See you next.